Tula, you made it.
Witajcie, której. Jest TULA, jest
Come
kitu.
along.
It seems we have a new disciple. You bear my trusty tooth.
Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
He has tried to kill me.
You know, Mel, you can be a bit uptight sometimes. Where'd you even get that from? Even that witch is more relaxed than you.
Look, I'm under a lot of pressure right now, all right? Everybody's counting on me to literally kill time. So I would like this tent to be an orderly place, seeing as I'm having to return so often.
So what? Killing time's my specialty. Don't see me getting all worked up.
Ugh.
Nie. Kim z nas chcielił zabić czas Zora? Nie Explora. Nie wiem, że śmieci mi się jeszcze w ogóle przydadzą. Tak szczerze. Bo znowu zamówić.
gold rewards.
A to niczego potrzebuję.
Ah, you're here. So, the arms of night have revealed to you some of their former selves, or future selves, perhaps? Few have earned the right to bear such weapons, much less take advantage of their different likenesses.
Szkoda mi jednej rzeczy, że nie możemy zobaczyć jakiejś broni z jedynki. Którejkolwiek. No bierz ma Nemesis swój, tak? Eris używa miotacza. Został tarcza, łuk, rękawice i włócznia.
The various aspects I've discovered. Some of the bearers I know well. Medea, Artemis. They're all connected to you, aren't they?
It is not as simple as you may presume. You bear a set of artifacts whose aim is to safeguard the underworld. Each aspect is of somebody who played a part in this, or shall.
It seems I'm in good company.
Evening.
You've known Headmistress quite a while, haven't you? Where did you meet? I always wanted to ask.
Well, all I can say is that I was alone. At the end of one life and the start of another. Lost. She appeared before me then in all her splendor, and she revealed to me a path I hadn't seen.
That all sounds very figurative. Were you already dead?
I was. She told me she could grant me a new life. She needed a tactician knowledgeable of the surface. I thought, who am I to turn a goddess down? I followed her. It's been a while now.
A good while, I'm sure. May I?
Zasadź.
The Arcana. I
Lśnienie.
finally understand.
I ulepszamy
So that's it.
Centaura.
I see.
To będzie HP dawał? Czemu ja mam włączonego Tytana? Tu jest.
Think I can raise my grasp.
Nie, no jest włączone. Czy ja się też zrozumiałem, jak coś miało działać? Czy...
You. Commander?
We all saw you disappear into that pitch black stone. Another means by which you may spring into action, retaining the element of surprise. Pretty nice.
That stone has been here all this time. It's so much more than a monument to night, and its origins even more ancient. But I never considered it a weapon in our arsenal.
Well, not like you can crack me over the head with it, but yeah.
Weźmiemy Topór i weźmiemy wędkę. Teraz tylko jak będzie działać mój chowaniec.
Stay here.
Mogę cię nakarmić?
There's a good girl.
Mogę się pogłaskać.
Come, Tula.
Biorąc pod uwagę, że będę dużo daszował po mapie,
No holding back.
My, is that some sort of adorable little animal you have with you, gorgeous? Your worshippers come in all shapes and sizes, then. I mostly stick to bewitching gods and mortals myself.
no spoko. Nie. Sorry.
Wow.
Pina. Chodź, Piciu.
Go.
The light of the moon is all that now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen, and Olympus teeters on the brink of doom.
Nie zmieniłem.
Kronos.
Czekajcie, co? Czy mam 4 odrodzenia śmierci? Tula. O! Każdy pet będzie miał swoją własną właściwość. Okej. I Tula daje nam odrzucenie śmierci.
Can't quite see the docks from here.
Ale że już się zajechałem w
A
akcji.
fish is near. No escape. Tula never fails.
Dobry kiciuch. Będzie zadawała bardzo niskie obrażenia. A to nie jest jej główny cel. Selin, Hermes, Afrodyta, serca, młot, Demeter?
I bid you welcome.
Pytanie, czy te chowańce można ulepszyć jakoś.
I watched the goddess Aphrodite seek you out. From her I learned a bit of how to influence the heart, but only when my strength is at its peak. And even then, I fear I pale in comparison.
Cypryda. Kto to jest?
Your choice?
Dziękuję. A już myślę, że całkowicie się tego pozbyli.
Shades, I release you. We showed them, Tula.
I detested Kronos even in my youth, almost as much as my own Titan father. We took our vengeance, though, on Kronos, Hyperion, and the rest. But I was a fool to think we'd never see any of them again.
To jest fajne. Nagrywa się ładnie, nagrywa.
Special delivery.
You found your father down there, Em? Never could get close enough myself. Hope he's still alright. Hope everyone's alright. We'll get them back. Keep to...
A barricade bars passage to the docks beyond the city square, leaving the denizens of the city of Aphira confined to their ruinous environs.
We'll get through, even if it takes every shade in this city.
I have your back, sister.
You wretches are in for it now.
That was mine. Sure, it's strange, isn't it? He's our own grandfather. Kronos, I mean. But I feel no connection to him at all. I just want him gone.
Doesn't matter who he is. He's a threat. We're the Silver Sisters. We'll make him gone. For the...
Strictly business then, is it? Even still, funny how it falls on us to settle the older generation scores. For your journey.
No już prosto nakryto.
Barrier down.
A to! Tak.
See that one, Tula? Come on out.
Okej, czyli
Tula.
Tula wyłącza nawet tak powiem mówienia.
Thank you for your service.
I see you.
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyway. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
Get off!
And he...
No Boże, mamy fajne obrażenia. Potrzebuję czegoś, co sprawi, że będę bardziej wytrzymały.
Some wool.
Chodź, Tula. Idziemy dalej. Ma u nas. Za dużo tego, nie? 130 już. Nie, dobra. Ale się zajechałem w akcji, no to musimy brać są cały czas są.
Done there.
Jest drugi pionek! Ja mam chowańca. Fajna.
Warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus.
No i nie mam, logiczne, prawda? Ikar? Ikar.
Nicely done.
Wait, what are you even doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bound to the underworld, but here you are, commandeering warships and whatnot.
I am still bound there. I just loosened the bindings a bit. Though I feel absolutely wretched now, so if the legions of Kronos don't stop me soon, my blood curse surely will.
Really? Because you look great. You look well. I mean, unafflicted by a curse of any sort. Maybe a little seasick is all. Just take one of these, hey?
To jest fajne. To jest chyba nawet lepsze. Wreszcie masz coś, co sprawia, że mi się przyda. Charybdis. Prawdopodobnie. Ja.
Feast on this ship, not me. Don't get in my way.
So, the Titan of Foresight slipped his chains and fights against us now. A pity that. Been on the outs with us ever since we caught him red-handed with my flames. Stole fire for the sake of mortal kind. Could have just asked me nice.
Fired up.
No to zaczniecie jako nasiono. Ciekawe.
Sugar beets and egg of hens. I knew you would arrive.
Hailman.
What has the world come to, little miss? Living on my little isle, I must have been the last to learn calamity had spread all from the heavens to beneath the earth.
And Kronos is responsible for all of it. Time apparently wishes to ruin everything eventually, though we are not about to let him have his way. We'll drive his forces from Olympus and unseat him from my father's throne.
Oh, we immortals and our warring ways. What example do we set for mortal kind? But I know certain battles must be fought, and I remain committed to Our Lady Hecate and you. Then you shall have it.
Posłaniec. Szansa na umie.
Fishing point there. And caught. Fine work, Tula.
3 obrażenia śmierci straciłem przed Eris.
Solid ground ahead. In the name of Hades.
Jestem zdziwiony, że nie było dialogu żadnego.
You look lost, Trouble. Let me help you find your way back home. Same time, same place tomorrow night, Trouble?
The sting of that infernal rail of adamant is painful, is it not?
Get out of my head.
Zobaczmy jak nasz kotek
Again.
From the shadows.
nie ma tu jakiegoś zwierzaka? Nie widzę. Chcę zobaczyć, czy możemy dać tej naszej...
See you.
Czy my możemy ci dać... Nie możemy.
Hey, if I were you, well, come to think of it, I'd do a lot of things. Go for a jog. That seems nice. Having legs. Getting the heart rate going. A heart seems nice.
Stop it, Dora. I don't like it when you get like this.
Make something with my hands? I don't know, a cup, a bowl. I'd eat. Eating seems nice. Or even just remembering what that was like.
Take care, Dora. You know, some of these fated prophecies are rather substantial. I shudder to think what might be on a list of major prophecies.
I trust this doesn't make you feel as though your service hasn't been of value, because certainly it has. However, the prophecies listed there are indeed minor in the grand scheme of things.
The grand scheme of things, as in all existence, the unfathomable past, unknowable future, that sort of
Yes, the fates preside over the smallest minutiae and the greatest of patterns. So don't take the idea of minor prophecies the wrong way. A small ripple can become a great wave.
Now you sound like Poseidon.
What are you looking at?
Welcome to the crossroads, Shade.
I don't get you people, honestly. So set on making things the way they used to be. You, especially. You don't even know what you're missing.
We're trying to set things right, not make them how they used to be. Though, what's your point, Eris?
What's my point? What's your point? All of you are so obsessed with there being a point to everything. You do know there isn't one, don't you? Can't just let loose and have a good time?
Not under the present circumstances, no.
What? You keep heading up when you ought to be heading down toward your objective. Forget about the mountain, not your fight.
My family on Olympus is under assault by the legions of Kronos, and it's not my fight?
No. He's down below, all comfy on your father's throne, and you don't have anything to worry about besides him.
Sure I don't. I found Circe the Enchantress on my route toward Olympus. Or likely, she found me. She hasn't changed a bit from what I recall. You have her keeping watch over the seas?
That I do. Selene takes to water like a cat, while Circe hails from the sea. Thus has it been a good arrangement for a while. I trust Circe's work retains its potency.
She's been great. What now? Broker? One, please. By blood and darkness, let my will be done.
Very well, then.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Domnoski Traxon. So mote it be. Katoski Anoski.
Interesting.
Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you. So mote it be. This wasn't on the list before.
Boo.
Dora, I was thinking, if I promise not to be so uptight, as you call it, would you promise not to move my belongings about when I'm away?
How dare you make demands of me, you insignificant fleck!
Nope, no deal. Wanna be uptight? Go ahead. Don't stop on my account.
You just want to keep messing with my stuff.
That's right.
I figured that you knew something of the nocturnal arms, Lord Moros. But your connection to Ignia might not have guessed. You once wielded the umbral flames yourself. I revealed an aspect of them that could only be your own.
Princess, I take it you're not saying this to humor me. So please believe in turn that I have never used the flames before. I know them only by their reputation. Can you be certain that this aspect is my own? I've many relatives.
Yes, I think it is. The nocturnal arms bond with their bearers in such a way that their connections to other bearers become almost like shared memories.
Although these glimpses can be both of bearers past and still to come, true? So it may be that I shall bear those flames in some other age in which the realm's in need. I trust the fates must have wanted me to know in advance.
Well, surprise.
Fleeting is the sense of hope or joy within the crossroads, yet what little may emerge is often concentrated in the small taverna there.
No time to unwind.
You returned. How fares the ever-sinking fleet of ships within the Rift of Thessaly? 'Tis a wonder Kronos gathered as many followers as he has, using such shoddily built craft.
The fleet shows no real sign of slowing down. Fortunately, the same sorcery that seems to be holding those ships together lets me transfer quickly from one to the next. Are all surface ships so odd-looking?
I certainly think not. These are merely emblematic of the Titan's false promises of a new age. They assault not just Olympus, but our sensibilities as well.
We'll fight them off. Epiphany. Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire. So mote it be. Welcome, O learned sage. Boil, bounties of the earth. Grant what I seek.
Your intent was true.
Record keeper, pleased to have you here. Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you. So mote it be.
Once there was an administrative chamber in the underworld, where Shade kept careful track of each detail, a trade a few such souls as yet pursue.
Surely such efforts were rewarded handsomely. Best to keep track of each detail. Not quite.
How was it sailing through the Rift of Thessaly, goddess? Sometimes I long for my past days and nights at sea. Probably since I've forgotten just how miserable it was.
I feel I could remind you at this point. Kronos has this vast fleet of ships drawn from the very depths, drowned crews and all. I had to commandeer whichever craft I could.
A proper nautical experience then, fraught with danger, mystery. I feel a little envious of those drowned crews. After I died, I thought my sailing days were done.
Well, Kronos could probably use more sailors after what I did to them.
Put in a good word for me, would you?
You have an animal familiar now. Well, your disciples are my disciples, young one. They shall be trained and cared for here while you're away, and they can fight me also if they like.
Yes, sir.
Dzięki za uwagę i widzimy się w kolejnym materiale. Na razie.